Good evening and welcome to Millennium Stage. Tonight's performance is presented in collaboration with the Words, Beats, and Life Festival. And now, please give a warm welcome to Latina Queens.
But I rap to the beat just the same. I got a little face and a pair of rhyme eyes. All I'm here to do, ladies, is hypnotize. Sing it on and on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. I sing it on and on and on and on and on like a hot butter. The pop, give it, pop, the pop, pop. You don't dare stop or come alive, y'all. Give me what you got. I guess by now you can take a hunch and find that I am the baby of the bunch, but that's okay. I still keep in stride, cause all I'm here to do is just a wiggle your behind. Sing it on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. I sing it on and on and on and on and on. Rock, y'all. I do it on the floor. I'm gonna.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's a lively bunch, I see. Okay. This is DJ Soyo, y'all. Show us some love, please. And welcome to the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. And in collaboration with Words, Beats, and Life. This is the second day of the Words, Beats, and Life Festival, and this is the fourth annual, right, for us. Words, Beats, and Life is a hip-hop organization formed some 16 years ago with a bunch of amazing artists from around D.C., just bringing the youth in and giving them a bunch of activities to do, from MC classes to DJ classes to my class, which is the writing class or the creative writing class. And doing this festival here has been a treat, and I feel privileged and honored to be a part of it as your host. My name is Rob Brown. Insert clapping here. Again, this is DJ Soyo, and you are part of Latina Queens, and she is one of them. Yes. Originally from El Paso, Texas, she is of Mexican descent. Yeah. Got into, she became a hip-hop head, as she says, after Paid in Full. right, and became a DJ as a result of hip-hop. She uses hip-hop to do different activities and community events and such, and it's just an overall dope DJ rather. One of my favorite DJs, one of my favorite women DJs, and one of my favorite Latina DJs. I'm going to keep asking you to give it up for her because she's going to accompany the two amazing artists we have this evening. Yes, yes, yes. We have tonight Pinqy Ring and Audrey Funk. Pinqy Ring is a Chicago-born Puerto Rican MC, and Audrey Funk, a Mexican-born MC. Both women rap about their lives and the realities of being a Latina in the United States at this difficult, very difficult moment in our nation's history. They are each accompanied by DJ Soyo, and they're going to do their thing for you. Again, this is the second day of events for the 4th annual Words, Beats, and Life Festival. For more information on the different events happening, which started yesterday, but through Sunday, especially those here, you can go to wblinc.org. That's wblinc.org. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. How you feeling? Also, you have plenty of room and space to get up and dance. I'm going to dance on the side, as I have been since we started. So join me, or I'll come down here and join you. It's a thing. All right? Coming to the stage first, y'all. Please show some love for Audrey Funk.
Hello. Hello. Thank you very much for having me here. Okay, I'm Audrey Funk. I'm from Mexico, Puebla. I don't know, somebody here speaks Spanish? Raise your hand. Okay, yes. Thank you. Well, for those who doesn't speak Spanish, don't worry. My music is in Spanish, but you can feel it because music is like universal language, whatever. So you can dance. So this is my husband, Bestia BX, and he's gonna help me today. I'm an immigrant, of course. I have 6 years in the US. Haven't been easy at all. Language, one, culture, second, is hard. And getting integrated to this society is kind of hard because, political situation is kind of hard for Mexicans in this moment. So I'm here standing for my people because we are here not because we want. We are here because it's a necessity. Over there in our country, everything is bad. So we don't really love to be out of our land, right? That is my country. I love to be there. I love tacos and everything. But I have to be here because I don't have a way to live over there. So I'm going to start with this, and it's an a cappella, so dice. Cada cosa cae donde tiene que caer. El sol, la luna, estrella, pedacito de mi ser. Tierra de jaguar, águila, maíz, mestiza, raíz, grande el país, pobreza de matriz. Retrato de las flores, los valles y los chantes. Mi ciudad es bella, cuna de gigantes. Cuida como custodio el sueño del que pase. La dignidad rebelde se extiende y se expande. Las manos que trabajan, los ojos que se abren. Latinoamérica no duerme, solo tiene hambre. Aquí es de donde vengo, no sé pa' dónde voy. Piel morena represento, ojos moros también soy. Un dialecto en Central, otro en Tzotzil. La vida con sus tumbas me trajo hasta aquí. Y así voy, siempre bien parada. Mezcla de sabores, fundamento de mi alma. If you wanna dance with me. Palabras ancestrales, quema copal, espíritus de selva, agua vida da, abuelas del bosque, tierra hay que sembrar, fuerte viento eleva mi verdad. Palabras ancestrales, quema copal, espíritus de selva, agua vida da, abuelas del bosque, tierra hay que sembrar, fuerte viento eleva mi verdad. Hago embrujos que superan tu labia. Mis palabras son conjuros que te llevan a la calma. Son sanación del alma, espejos que rompen el drama. Ser migrante vive molestando tus reglas Ilegales nos llaman como las hierbas. Hay que curaban dolencias, pero volvimos, somos muchas curanderas. La diosa madre llena nos elige y nos da primavera. Somos guerreras, emperatrices de esta tierra que es nuestra, y por esta autonomía que trabaja toda esta cadena. Ritual mágico que invoca el poder de mis maestras. La fuerza, palabras ancestrales, quema copal, espíritus de selva, agua vida da. Abuelas del bosque, tierra hay que sembrar, fuerte viento eleva mi verdad. Palabras ancestrales, quema copal, espíritus de selva, agua vida da. Abuelas del bosque, tierra hay que sembrar, fuerte viento eleva mi verdad. Te robaron la tierra, que no borren memoria. Nos quitaron nuestros cuerpos, nos borraron de la historia. Se cuenta su visión, nosotras no conmemora, pero parimos más que seres, son ideas que transforman. Yo quiero mi lugar en la gloria, que no me dejen como muchas en la sombra. Nacimos pa' brillar y no pa' que se esconda. Tomamos la palabra y a quien corresponda le soltamos esas normas. Explosión que aturde tu yugo y tus normas. No hay forma de parar todo este sentimiento, aunque te pase lento. El cambio llegará, ya no hay más tiempo. Se acabó el tormento, de la oscuridad salimos. Esto ya no es juego, somos muchas y con ellas me revelo. Como naturaleza al concreto, como quien dijo que por ser mujer no puedo. Palabras ancestrales, quema copal, espíritus de selva, agua vida da. Abuelas del bosque, tierra hay que sembrar, fuerte viento eleva mi verdad. Palabras ancestrales, quema copal, espíritus de selva, agua vida da. Abuelas del bosque, tierra hay que sembrar, fuerte viento eleva mi verdad. Thank you. Gracias, thank you. Yeah. I miss a little bit of volume outside, right, to dance, but it's okay. The next one, the name is No Me Representas, and the translation is You Don't Represent Me. Why do I wrote this song? Because, you know, in Mexico or Latin American societies, and I think in all around the world, when you're a woman, you have to be represented for, like, you know, your husband, your brother, your father. And in our cultures, it's like that, you know? Like, I need to say something, okay, let me speak with your father, with your husband. And you know what? Like, being honest, I love my father, I love my husband, but they don't represent me at all because I have my own voice. I have my own rights. And I have the right to say whatever I want. So that is the name of the next song, No Me Representas, because they don't represent us. Even in Mexico now, we are dealing we try to have the reproductive right of abortion. We don't have that. And everybody who are taking like the decisions for us are men over there in the Congress. And that is not good. We are women. We have to decide about our own bodies. I have to decide about my own life. I don't need a bunch of guys saying, you have to do this, you can't do this, you cannot do that. We are free, and we need that freedom. No me representas, no, yo me representé, yo me represento hoy. Vamos a darle movimiento, en mi palabra y universo me represento yo. No me representas, no, yo me representé, yo me represento hoy. Vamos a darle movimiento, en mi palabra y universo me represento yo. Tu virilidad no me representa, no necesito de un hombre para que me tomen en cuenta, porque mi voz con el viento se conecta. Haciendo poesía declaró mi independencia. Unión combativa que con canto me libera, palabra que con el todo lo inyecta. Es la energía que fluye en el cuerpo, pensamiento pensamientos ancestrales alimentan mi
sustento.
Por eso ser parte del movimiento que marea desafía, encanto normado desatina, en sociedad mezquina, al borde del colapso
y se avecina
justicia tardía, mucho cuidado en la esquina,
hija.
Que allá afuera la cosa está que arde, hay mucho macho bien vestido de cobarde. Uno, no me representas, no. Yo me represento hoy. Vamos a darle movimiento. En mi palabra y universo me represento yo. No me representas, no. Yo me represento hoy. Vamos a darle movimiento. En mi palabra y universo me represento yo. Insolencia que es fuerte como roble, es atroz que el sistema nos desborde. Sálvese quien no soporte. Desotearse hizo un deporte. Sexo débil me llamaron, cara del alma también desfiguraron. Con cánones, regímenes inútiles, nada sutiles. Transformación te llega cuando cuerpo acepta sin mentirte ni destruirte. Por tu amor palabra vive, fuerza en tus manos, deja ya de mentirte. Labrando autonomía llama interna que resiste. Ser mujer por su espíritu existe, sin que voz del otro me aniquile. Estreta del sistema que te vendieron y tú asumiste. Ya deja de bloquear, sentimiento natural. Ese es el cambio radical. No me representas, no. Yo me represento hoy. Vamos a darle movimiento. En mi palabra y universo me represento yo. No me representas, no. Yo me represento hoy. Vamos a darle movimiento. En mi palabra y universo me represento yo. Me represento yo. Me represento yo. Y no me representa ni en el Congreso, ni en mi casa, ni en la calle, en ningún lado. Solo me represento yo. Thank you. Yay. Okay, the next song, I need your help. I know a lot of you say you don't speak Spanish, but this is your first class. Thank you. So, this is nice. I mean, we have very good like grammar and everything. It's not a simple language, but it's nice. You can, talk like lovey way in Spanish to your girl, to your boy. It's nice, right? But okay, this is your first class. I need your help for one word, and the word is resistimos. Okay? Perfect. A plus perfect pronunciation. Resistimos. Eso. The translation is we resist. So we are resisting through the capitalism, para el capitalismo, with the art, right? We are trying to be artists in this world when they say like, oh, I can pay you with beers. Oh, thank you. I pay my rent with beers, thank you. So we are resisting, and we have to be like that. Here is hard, in Latin America it's harder, but it's a way, and art is healing. Art is necessary in this society. It's not all about social media and everything. Art is necessary here because it's healing. Thank you. So, I'm gonna say, a través del arte resistimos, autogestión y resistimos. La gente que con colores, palabras, sonido que estalla te vuelve a la vida. A través del arte
resistimos,
autogestión y la gente que con colores, palabras, sonido que estalla te vuelve a la vida. Reggae music desde México. Now you can dance. If you don't, in your mind, it's okay. y reggae music desde México. Pa 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 pam. Di 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 di. Okay. En ríos de violencia la carne parece de piedra. La justicia no se asoma ni crea. Y no creas que hay esperanza de que por tu mano se nivele la balanza. Tu majadería ya no alcanza. Sumisión no pido, manifestarme con gritos de confianza. Mi garganta no se cansa, no, no. No me representas con tu política, tus leyes y tu analítica. No me representas, somos los nadie en tu estadística. Ahora, a través del arte
resistimos,
autogestión y
resistimos.
la gente que con colores, palabras, sonido que estalla te vuelve a la vida. A través del arte
resistimos,
autogestión y
resistimos.
la gente que con colores, palabras, sonido que estalla te vuelve. Es el reflejo de la gente, la calle insurgente,
disidente.
No me compro las mentiras que me vende este sistema patriarcal que me somete. Opresión que a los de arriba mantiene fuerte, endeudando el alma hasta en tarjeta de débito.
Crédito,
compro, debo, luego
luego existo.
Entre más tienes, tú considérate
extinto.
Entonces destellos de ilusiones, alternativos, modos, formas y
razones
colectivos componen que a la normatividad descomponen de las. A través del arte
resistimos,
autogestión y
resistimos.
la gente que con colores, palabras, sonido que estalla te vuelve a la vida. A través del arte
resistimos,
autogestión y
resistimos.
la gente que con colores, palabras, sonido que estalla te vuelve y te vuelve a la vida y nos vuelve a la vida. Because in this world we need art. We really, really need art. It's a lot of war, it's a lot of disaster, and we need healing. Necesitamos sanar el alma, healing from the soul. A través del arte resistimos. Pararara. Y un poquito de reggae desde México. Resistencia al final. How are you? Everything is fine? You wanna help me with the last one? With a lot of scream, okay? A través del arte, autogestión y la gente que con colores, palabras, sonido que estalla te vuelve a la vida. Thank you. Okay, the next one. Okay, in Mexico we have to, in this world, whatever, you're here and you saw all these women in the you know, in the spectaculars and the TV, and every single one is like skinny, big boobs, you know. And when you are like that, you're like, Mom, I have a question. When I was child, right? Why Talia and myself we are not look like, you know, Talia, me, But the thing is, the system wants you to feel ugly just because you are different. And that is the equation. You feel different, that you buy the products of like your beautiness and whatever. And then you buy and buy and buy and buy, and you feel yourself very ugly and you are sad. So that is the thing. But this way, you have to accept yourself as the way you are. You are beautiful in the way you are. If you are tall, small, fat, whatever, you're beautiful. Embrace yourself. Love your meats. Ama tus carnes. So, the next one, Fuerza Omega para todas mis mujeres. Thank you. Vamos hablando claro, sin medida y sin reparo, tejiendo poco a poco la belleza en todo lo malo. Me siento tan completa, me siento bien dispuesta, y pa' pararme de la cama hice sentirme bella. Y es el swing de sentirte llena y de comerte de un bocado toda la tristeza. Vamos, sacúdete la pena. A veces el espejo se llena de pau y tu reflejo es tu
condena.
¿Y qué más da si tu sonrisa no es como la morra de telenovela? Las mujeres de la tierra sonreímos con el alma y nos enamoramos
En pijama
Nos desatamos y perdemos
perdemos la calma.
y no todas somos de la misma talla. Algunas piel canela, otras color de estrella. Somos tan iguales, femina, fuerte, grande y bella, pura luz, oh mía. Y resplandor, oh my God. Antes pesaba 145, ahora pesa más mi alma porque supo dar el brinco. Y yo no finjo, mi felicidad se nota en cada letra que yo
escribo.
y de mi imagen no
No
me
me
aflijo.
aflijo.
Vamos, atrévete a amarte cada día más,
Poco a poquito.
Y todas las mujeres como una haciendo ruido cual temblor del
El
85.
85.
Sacúdete la pena y enfréntala a ella. Esa que se refleja, déjala perpleja.
Perpleja.
Tú eres tu propia barrera.
Barrera.
Entiende la opinión que cuenta, no es la ajena. Siente la luz interna, todas hermosas a nuestra manera. Femina, fiera, mujer serena, sin tanta ciencia, toma conciencia, toma. Y resplandor, oh my God. Tú tienes luz, amiga, and you are beautiful, and all my ladies, y tú también, y las de allá, y are very beautiful. Y un resplandor, oh my God. Thank you. So, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here in DC. It's the second time I perform here, but this is nice. This is so nice. I feel very fancy today. Un aplauso para DJ Soy Yo. Soy Yo. Bestia VX. And I almost go. In Mexico, we don't have, well, no. Our hood music is not the hip hop or the rap. Nah. We listen cumbia, bachata, salsa, reggaeton. That is our hood music. But I love hip hop. I love rap music. So why don't mix? Why don't? Okay, I'm gonna start. Hoy tengo para ti 2 trozos de felicidad aquí. Y no puedo darte más. Tengo todo esto y ahora partido está. Y estoy sola y no puedo ya con el penar. Solo la música y la maldita cumbia me lo da. Now you wanna dance. Mira, ya había el señor bailando. Cumbia reggae que viene ya sonando. Es la Soy Yo y Autrifón, tus bocinas reventando. Todos en el barrio puños levantando. Hasta los apretados, mira, ya se van soltando. Cumbia reggae que viene ya sonando. Es la Soy Yo y Autrifón, tus bocinas reventando. Reventando, oh, oh. Okay, listen a little bit. Esto se baila siempre con estilo. Cantamos la palabra, puro falla positivo. Somos ritmo urbano, la esencia de la calle. El silencio de la gente, se le habla del hambre. Por eso grítalo, siéntelo. Sal a la calle y díselo a la gente. Sal a la calle, no te reconozco, presidente. Cumbia reggae que viene ya sonando. Es la Soy Yo y Autrifón, tus bocinas reventando. Todos en el barrio puños levantando. Hasta los apretados, mira, ya se van soltando. Cumbia reggae que viene ya sonando. Es la Soy Yo y Autrifón, tus bocinas reventando. Porque derechito llega hasta tu oído. No me importa que lo bailes si entendiste el sentido. En este circo todos equilibristas. Somos 10 millones que llenamos
también respeto.
Con tanta atrocidad
No llegamos hasta enero.
Y un mísero sueldo. Billetes se reparten solo en los altos
Dos puestos
Cumbia reggae que
que
viene
vienen ya sonando.
Es la Soyo y Audrey Funk,
tus bocinas reventando.
Todos en el barrio
Puños levantando.
Hasta los apretados
Mira, ya se van soltando.
Cumbia reggae que
Viene ya sonando. Es la Soyo y Audrey Funk, tus bocinas reventando.
Oh, oh. So this is a public announcement. Lleve, 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 lleve el disco. Come on by the CD over there. I have t-shirt, I accept Venmo. Don't worry, I got you, friend. We take cash, don't worry, my friend. I need to survive to pay my rent. Y yo te digo que ya lo das gratis. Aquí, aquí. Y ya no sé qué más decir porque yo quiero que me compren la playera. You can see this is quality from Mexico. See, this is Audrey Funk, resistencia aquí. That was the word that you learned here, okay? Resistencia in my t-shirt. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm trying. Cumbia reggae que viene ya sonando. Es el beste y Audrey Funk, tus bocinas reventando. Todos en el barrio, puños levantando. Hasta los apretados,
mira, ya se van soltando.
Cumbia reggae que viene ya sonando. Es la Moyo y Audrey Funk,
tus bocinas reventando.
y reventando. Y reventando desde Kennedy Center. Ajá. Thank you very much, people. I'm Audrey Funk, Bestia VX, DJ Soyo. Thank you. Bye.
That was great, right? That was wonderful. She's so beautiful. Oh my God. I was watching her husband from the side. He was as amazed as you were. He was just staring at her. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Such down to earth human beings. I love cool people. Y'all having a good time? Me too. I'm jamming on the side. I didn't see anybody get up, so I didn't join you. You know, I'm a good dance partner too. You know, DJ Soyo. Okay. So I met Pinqy Ring over the summer, and this muy caliente Latina right here. Yo, you're gonna love her. You're gonna love her. Again, Chicago born and raised, Puerto Rican. Ready to come do her thing. With her pink bow and all that good stuff, accompanied by DJ Soyo. Please show some love for Pinqy Ring, y'all. Yeah.
Kennedy Center, how you feeling? Wonderful. My name is Pinqy Ring. That is not the name that my mother and my father gave me, unfortunately. My name is Marisol, and I am representing for Chicago. I am representing for the women. And I'm so happy to be here in D.C., and the hilarious thing is that even though my parents didn't name me Pinqy Ring, my dad refuses to call me by my actual name that he gave me. So this man thinks that I'm much more famous than I actually am. And you know, we're getting there, right? Like, I'm like Chicago famous, and we're gonna, you know, I'm a little bit DC famous because I've been here like 4 times, but we're working on it. But this man thinks I'm much more famous than I actually am. So he'll walk into the corner store, the laundromat, the gas station, and he walks in and he's like, "Mira, do you know my daughter? Ringy Pinky." And I'm like, "No, because it's Pinqy Ring, Pinqy Ring." And if they say no, okay, I show you on YouTube. He makes them sit through all of my music videos. It's very ridiculous. You're gonna learn a little bit more about me as we go through. I'm very excited to be here. First time performing at the Kennedy Center. Super glad to be here. Super glad to see this audience that just varies from age and color. And like, yo, give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Because hip-hop is a transformative tool. It is literally the thing that saved my life, so I appreciate you being here with an open mind to support the Latina queens, okay? Let's go, DJ Soyo. Yeah.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
My name's Marty, you could call me Pinky Ring, Pinkarino, Pink Jean Grey, Puerto Rican queen, causing scene, shot thing, and I'm riding real clean with a diamond in the back. You can see it when it gleam, yeah, a ella le gusta la gasolina, tú no cocinas o tiras nada, amiga, amigo. I go crazy on the beat, Swayze when I speak, Fugazis couldn't hit a three-peat, so check the stats, I'm Scottie Pippen, so Chi-Town, my crown is dripping, touring this year, you could say I'm tripping, beheading misogynists like Kathy Griffin, listen, I'm getting comfortable, might call up on your man for a brunch or two, you ain't got enough sauce like a Lunchable, Puerto Rican matriarch Claire Huxtable, presidential, what I say trumps Trump, you better run Forrest, run Gump, you guppies, I'm a Wonder Woman, Gil Gadot from Washington, D.C., get a taste of Chicago, emergencia, ya no hay competencia, tú no tienes mi herencia, ya se me está acabando la paciencia, en mi tiempo ya. Are y'all ready to turn up? You know, because in hip-hop and rap, you got to turn up. That's what the kids do. You guys are all clearly 21 years old, so that's what we're going to do today. Yeah. Woof, woof. All you selling is tickets. I step to your face. All I hear is them crickets. Who the baddest in the game? I don't see you cause you missing. Think that you a boss? I'ma show you who the biggest boy. Woof, woof. All you selling is tickets. Rappers sound the same. I'ma show you how I'm different. They say they bringing change, but they lame. So predictive. Be the hater. We the greatest. Watch the real. Yeah. Perfect precision when I'm pitching. They call me MVP cause I think so consistent. Chickens ain't got no beef. When I speak, they all listen. Selling tickets like I'm scared for real. I'm just indifferent. These timid rappers better stop acting like they shy. Ask around this little cheeky thing cracking in the shy. Talk my mess and I'm upping around laughing at you guys. Yeah, down Lakeshore Drive. It's the big boss. Pinky Ring, that barking boy, don't mean a thing. I'm parking for, you see the gleam on my 3P, tres rings Z. Dime si tú quieres mierda, cabrón. Te meto en palo viejo y no estoy hablando ron. No te pongas que te quito. Y a mí no importa si eres calle. Rico te rompo el hocico. You can't hear me, let me speak up. Cause she gon' buzz, turn your speakers up. Who you speaking of? Hit the bleachers, cuz. Woof, woof. All you selling is tickets. I step to your face. All I hear. Kennedy Center, I need you to do this for me. When I say turn up, you say turn up. Turn up. Turn up. When I say pinky, you say ring. Pinky. Pinky. Pinky ring. Pinky ring. Pinky ring. Yeah. How you guys feeling? I'm getting some of this 21-year-old energy from you guys, and I love it. You can go home and tell your kids, I was rapping, I was turning up. It's just like that, turning up. That's how you, turning up. Not down, because that means, you know, you're up, not down. All right, bless you. It's a little hot in here, no? Are you guys hot? Might just be me. I'm so extra, right? So my mom went to Puerto Rico, and she just came back and she brought me this, and I was like, I'm taking this to the Latino Queens show because I'm just extra and very Puerto Rican for no reason whatsoever. Hey! So I love that Audrey gave you guys a Spanish lesson because I'm going to give you one as well. Everybody repeat after me. Huepa! And that just means, yeah! Like literally, I don't have a word for it in English. You know, a lot of stuff gets lost in translation, but you know, you got a new job, found $20 on the floor, got a new boyfriend, got 7 new boyfriends. That's exactly right. That's my life, guys. You know, every state I go, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we gotta turn up to some reggaeton because we're doing Latina Queens. So let's go, Soyo. And you can feel free to dance. This is a remix to a very popular song. Feel free to dance. I had to do this song because it's Latina Queens, right? And we've got lots of music, but in Puerto Rico, we are very, very proud of something that we call reggaeton. So if you want to dance in your chairs, please feel free. Yeah, yeah. Here comes the beat. You ready? 2, 3. Hey, 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 hey. I see you. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right. Hey, hey. I see you back there. Hey, hey. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Hey, 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 hey. Pinky ring. Yo pensaba que me amaba, pero cuando lo llamaba nunca contestaba. Y ahora que se acaba me quiere de gata, pero ya no tengo la gana. Este juego tú nunca lo ganas, que yo soy la reina, la jefa, una dama. Te crees maleante, pero soy malvada. Ya no hay espacio por ti en mi cama. Tú eres nada que un mentiroso. Te cantaron en canción caprichosa, egoísta, y yo estúpida por creer que un día tú serías mi esposo. But now I ain't waiting on no one. My fallback game hella strong. Thought you was the one, I was hella wrong. You Carmelo, now that Lala gone. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, Kennedy Center, let's get some clothes going. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Yeah, I love you. This is my hype girl up here. She's just hyping me up right now. Yes. Okay, students, so what was the word that I had taught you? You're doing well. A pluses for everybody. So we're kind of, you know, got to turn up in hip-hop shows, but a lot of what my platform is to talk about real things, right? And to be vulnerable in my music and in my message, because it's really important for young people to see that vulnerability is actually incredible strength, right? And so I'm a musician, but I'm also an educator, also a speaker. I'll share a little bit more about my story in a bit, but I'm also a proud advocate for mental health. If you think getting mental health help is lit, is awesome, is amazing, let me hear you make some noise. So this next piece I'm gonna do a cappella, and a cappella just means with no music because it's really important to get the words. And this piece is called An Ode to My Therapist. And I need your help. So when I say shout out to my therapist, you guys are just gonna repeat after me. Shout out to my therapist. Sound good? Let's go. Shout out to my therapist. Shout out to my therapist. Thought I wouldn't make it through the night. Now I'm seeing the light, and that's thanks to the therapist in my life. I said, shout out to my therapist. Shout out to my therapist. Thought I wouldn't make it through the night. Now I'm seeing the light, and that's thanks to the therapist in my life. Would you believe me if I told you I have PTSD? That my piece is on piece and I'm loose at the seams? Would you believe me if I told you that it's so hard to breathe? It's routine. Melatonin with the chamomile tea. Do you believe me? I depend on a cocktail of meds. I pop pills and then go and have several cocktails with friends. Because ain't no therapy like those in which you can depend. If you hear me, let me hear you say amen. Sorry, I meant a woman. See, this is my story. This is my truth. It may look like I have it all together, and sometimes I do. But I'm a mess, aren't we all? And no cap, I am blessed. So I gotta give it up one time for my therapist. Shout out to my therapist. Shout out to my therapist. Shout out to my therapist. Thought I wouldn't make it through the night. Now I'm seeing the light, and that's thanks to the therapist in my life. I said, shout out to my therapist. Shout out to my therapist. Thought I wouldn't make it through the night. Now I'm seeing the light, and that's thanks to the therapist in my life. It wasn't easy finding therapists because I'm broke. You feel me? But sit around with this weight on my shoulders. I won't. I know that lonely and lowly girl, I owe it to her. I'm owning this hurt. No longer avert to the way that my mom works. I used to be mean, ratchet, bloody hearts in my talons, and I'm still ratchet. It's called balance. Burning candles 360 on my spiritual salt bath, answering questions like, well, how does that make you feel? And did you choose the right path? I laugh to keep from crying because we dying on these streets. Keep weekly meetings with the PhD I call Peace or MA or MSW or Spirit Guide. They all release the endorphins inside of me that I so desperately need. It's not easy navigating this world. Let's not pretend. That's why I keep some holy water for these toxic men. Palo Santo for the racist, some sage for that fake-ish, because we gonna take this whole world in our hands and change it. Set blaze to old ways while we pray for the Amazon. Let's pay for therapists the same way we waste our money on Amazon. Prime our minds to divine with the most align and praise the mental health workers who sacrifice their lives. See, I'm changing therapists after 3 years. And it hurts a lot. So I have to honor her and everything that she taught. We make our therapists proud with every breakthrough we got. So I had to write a song. Everybody sing along. Say a shout out to my therapist. Say a shout out to my therapist. Thought I wouldn't make it through the night. Now I'm seeing the light. And that's thanks to the therapist in my life. I said shout out to my therapist. Shout out to my therapist. Now I truly understand the meaning of self-care. So can a sister get some health care? Oh, thank you. Awesome. Actually, yeah. Yeah.
For those who can hear me, I say.
So this particular song that I'm doing called Revolucion was written in a very tough time. It's really important that we speak our truth and that we become the change that we want to see in the world. That's what I'm doing. You're no different than me. You can do this as well. So if you want to see some change in this world, let me hear you make some noise. Kennedy Center, let me hear you make some noise. We have a lot of work to do, but it's very possible. And there are a lot of people doing it. We're going to create a change. We're going to create a revolution in this world. We're going to do what we need to do in order to survive.
The unloved and the unnatural.
Whip you, slave you, treat you like you're nothing, trick you, play you like we ain't worth loving, afflict you, deprave you, head hunting. They will not save you, but changes coming. How many times am I proving my worth? It seems to me we've been doomed since our birth. Toiling and toiling and working their dirt. We are out of our patience, our bodies are hurt. Put food on their table, they give us the scraps. This can't be life, we are bigger than that. You gotta know this is bigger than rap. This is bigger than rap. Revolution theme, this is art, music, art, time, art, beautiful struggle, art, movement, our voice, our bordel, our church, no Judas, our worth, our earth, our land, we can prove it. Do you want a revolution? Like Kirk Franklin, it's time to remove anti-black and brown sanctions. If they don't listen, we'll take it to their mansions. No more dreams deferred, this is that Langston. Get the balletero, get the homeboys too. Get the bucket boys, forget the boys in blue. Call the spirit of our ancestors, say their names. This is for the fallen soldiers. Revolution starts today. Get the balletero, get the homeboys too. Get the bucket boys, forget the boys in blue. Call the spirit of our ancestors, say their name. This is for the fallen soldiers. Revolution starts today. Sandra, Philando, holy be their name. Oscar Lopez and Fidencio, revolution starts today. Go tell it on a mountain if you think that he's a chump. I will never, ever, 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 ever follow Trump. Cause bigotry is whack, stupid, racist, sexist, classist. We gon' start a revolution, teach it in the classes. It takes a whole village, educate the masses. We need to meditate like gangsters. We need to heal all our anger. We need to take back our land, grow our own food and love like our grandmas. We need to meditate like gangsters. We need to heal all our anger. We need to take back our land, grow our own food and love like our grandmas. Get the paletero, get the homeboys too. Get the bucket boys, forget the boys in blue. Call the spirit of our ancestors, say their names. This is for the fallen soldiers. Revolution starts today. Get the paletero, get the homeboys too. Get the bucket boys, forget the boys in blue. Call the spirit of our ancestors, say their names. This is for our fallen soldiers. Revolution starts today. My mommy be working hard, my poppy is laid off. My grandma can't read or write, but they still be going hard. I do this for the gods, I do this for no applause. For immigrants' education, so when the time comes, what you gonna do? Ain't gonna change till we all move. Revolution troops in our troop, change the future for our youth. We shine, we stellar, we ride, we die, we with whatever. Don't see bush like Helen Keller, we and I stay prop like Rockefeller. Get the paletero, get the homeboys too. Get the bucket boys, forget the boys in blue. Call the spirit of our ancestors, say their names. This is for the fallen soldiers. Revolution starts today. Kennedy said, if you're ready to see some change in the world, let me see you put one fist up in the air like this. We are creating change. We are going to be the change that we need to see in this world and in this country. Get the paletero, get the homeboys too. Get the bucket boys, forget the boys in blue. Call the spirit of our ancestors, say their name. This is for the fallen soldiers. Revolution. Thank you. So, you know, whenever I tell people that I'm a rapper, they're like, oh, okay, all right, that's cute. And I'm like, wait, what? Because would you say that to a boy? And sometimes you just got to give them some bars. Do you guys know what bars are? It's not where you go drinking, Dad, back there, Mom, Auntie. Y'all are my aunties and uncles in this audience. It's not where you go drinking. And when I tell that to my students, I'm like, you know what bars are? Because I'm a hip-hop educator in Chicago. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, not what you're thinking it is. You shouldn't be going to bars anyways. So bars are just lines of rap. So sometimes you just got to hit them with some bars to show them that you actually rap better than most of the men that are rapping out here. Let's go, DJ Soyo. Y'all ready for some bars, Kennedy Center? Okay. Hey, let me see you put your hands in the air now. Hands in the air now. Hands in the air now. Okay, I see you. Hey. My rap attitude be like bucket. I got rhymes like nines. I tuck it, then bucket. Cuba to Cambodia, New Orleans to Nantucket. I make the cutting like D-Generation X. You can suck it. They be like the spirit is strong with this one. Santeria flow, call the spirit a big pun. And many have come, but none can handle her. Ruthless for what's mine, like Cersei Lannister. But I'm more like Daenerys Targaryen, heiress of the torch. I'm carrying a barbarian. Mother to these little wildlings, those Caesarean. Tired of eating rap cats, I'ma go vegetarian. Pinky ring bling, songbird like Starling. Dudes can't get enough. Rap game, Nola darling. Lawless, my word is born like judicial. Leaving my superficial raps will abduce and uplift you. I got one of the meanest flows. Come on the scene and clean and close. Target these whack MCs like Eeny, me, money, mo. Soy la reina de las mujeres. Ustedes son solo nenes. Ábreme la puerta como choferes que bola seres. I spit crack, know the product, spit perico. You just throwing in towels like Trump did in Puerto Rico. These boys, they playing game, but I got the cheat code. Think you better than me, though. Cálmate,
chica. Ain't never worry about the drama that you bring. A nasty woman like my name was Carmen. You lean, and you lean, but I keep my third eye clean. Meditation, sativa, cheaper, and praying beats. Forget a mumble rap, rapper, mumble, rapper, and bubble rap. Throw them in the trash, return the sender and send them back. Cut them down like lumberjack, turn that man into an artifact. My year, every effect, yeah, I'm back. I really mean it. Yeah. Cool. So I was lucky enough to be chosen as the lead. Does anyone know about the Barber of Seville? Yeah? So operas tend to be very problematic, as you may know, very misogynistic. We took the Barber of Seville, boop, 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 flipped it, ping, ping, ping. Hey, Pinky, we want you to play Rosina. I've never acted a day in my life except when I tell these boys that I like them, you know? So I was like, okay. So this song is dedicated to all the women in the audience. It's about you finding your purpose and your power and knowing that you're wonderful and you're beautiful just as you are, and that trusting yourself is the most important thing that you could do. The voices in my head don't seem to stop, don't seem to end. And up until this point, I bit my mouth until it bled. I vowed to myself that I'll never do that again. Listen to my heart over my head. Yeah. Now who the heck am I supposed to listen to? Trying to find love that's repulsed and reciprocal. Hear my heart saying I'm not supposed to be difficult, not supposed to be cynical, free and be unconditional. Instead I'm here chambered under lock and key, and they wonder why I sing. I can't breathe with Bartolo jocking me, but then I saw Lindoros lindo faces from the balcony. Figaro, how can you help? She gotta go, get out of this hell. I'm a woman with a voice, but who gonna listen? Who gonna whisper in the words that bring life to my vision, huh? Cause being free is my greatest desire. To fly into the arms of my secret admirer. Am I good enough to take this chance? I heard a voice a while back, and it sang, Rosina, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your heart, trust your art, trust your dreams, hun. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, Rosina, you're good enough. Hey, Rosina, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your dreams, hun. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, Rosina, you're good enough. If you could only see the constant battle in my head, rattling with thoughts was lost, I'd rather have been dead than to fight with the voices on the inside. Fight the constant pressure to measure up for this guy. This time I'm choosing me first, diffusing these jerks, I'm using my purpose. Her church is a haven, or her words a maven on this earth, breaking through chains and curses. What's worse, this or that voice not giving me a choice, telling me to be devoid of the things that bring me joy. They fight for me like I'm Helena Troy, but this'll be my final dance. I'm a woman on a mission and I will advance. Am I good enough to take this chance? I heard a voice a while back, and it sang, Rosina, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your heart, trust your art, trust your dreams, hun. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, Rosina, you're good enough. Hey, Rosina, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your heart, trust your art, trust your dreams, hun. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, Rosina, you're good enough. Ahora voy a hacer lo que a mí me da mi gusto, porque lo que me hizo ese hombre no es justo. Pudo eso ser la santa voz de mi amor, porque ahora yo entiendo que mi amor es yo, y ya no le das espacio a la chismosa. Creíste que me ibas a bajar, qué cosa. Rosina crece entre espinas como una rosa, y vas a ver que voy a salir más que victoriosa. Bartolo wants to stop my spirit, but I can't let him. Catch him in my spitfire like a viper venom. And now I found my voice, so I'ma rap 100 raps. And if you get in my way, I'll set up 100 traps. If you get in my way, I'll set up 100 traps. If you get in my way. The voices in my head don't seem to stop, don't seem to end. Up until this point, I bit my mouth until it bled. I vow to myself that I'll never do that again. Listen to my heart over my head. Yeah. Thank you so much. Before I leave you guys for today, I just want to share one thing with you, and that's that this year I'm celebrating 15 years. In 2004, I was in a car accident that left me in a coma. I woke up at a hospital in Chicago. I looked at a reflection of myself in the mirror, and I didn't recognize the young woman that was staring back at me. I still have a really gnarly scar on my forehead. I broke my teeth. I have fake teeth. I had a concussion, contusion on my brain, everything you could think of. The car hit another car face first, wrapped around a pole, burst into flames, and 2 off-duty officers pulled us out of that car. I literally should not be here with you sharing this story, but I am. Literally a phoenix that rose from the ashes. From that moment forward, I became the first in my family to graduate from college with honors. I became a teacher. I became a hip-hop cultural ambassador for the United States. Last year, traveling to Cambodia and Morocco. This year, I'm going to Nepal. So I say that all to say anything that you want to do, you can do. I'm a living, breathing example for all of you 21-year-olds out there. It's never too late. And I hope that you take my example. And I hope that you are at least a tiny bit inspired by this little Boricua from Chicago. So I'm going to leave you with an a cappella called Phoenix, and then I'll get out of your hair. But this is, now that you know my story, it'll make a lot of sense. And I hope that you listen to this with your whole heart. And out of the ashes I rise. A lot of these actors and actresses doubting the fire, and I dust myself off of these awful dreams, often be keeping me up at night. My demons, I need them, I feed them, I'm breathing them all to life, because they keep me on the darker side. My angels are anxious, they're sanctioned, they only want me to do right. After all that I've been through, it's simple, I'm sinful, my mission to murder it on the mic. Imagine the fuel that it takes to ignite. I've been through hell, take a look at my life. Now I'm staying so cold, my bathwater all ice. Took my history and turned it like my name was Ike. Now I'm grinding to death because I know that I need it. Cashing these checks in the whole hood I'm feeding. Getting this cash like I'm Joaquin Phoenix. Divining my calling, you know that I heed it. Burning your garbage like incinerator. Lighting my incense in my incubator. Smudging with sage for these lames and these haters. Check out my methods, got 36 chambers, and now if I want it, I know I can have it. You looking at greatness, I'm a college graduate. Fellas is hating, but that will not have it. A musical maven like Dorothy Hackett. I wrote all this rhyme in about 15 minutes. Take all my royalties, split it with women. It's a new era and trick, we are winning. So watch the throne, cause I'm coming to get it. Consider this the rebirth and rework all your weak verses. Jumping in like feet first and send them off in a pink hearse. I'm fresh to death cause I'm living la vida. Loca me toca te quiero like vida. Political gangster like my name Avita. Murder your ink, I'm Ashanti and Vita. I am an animal, please do not feed her. I am a loner, so please do not need her. Yo soy la reina, la jefa, la diva. So sienten el fuego de esta boricua. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pinky Ring, or Ringy Pinky, like my very beautiful Puerto Rican father likes to call me. It's been an honor and a pleasure serving you tonight. Thank you so much.
If you got what it takes.
Yep. Curtis Blow.